Okmulgee Creek Topographic Boundary Survey 35% submittal for capstone spring semester 2019 by Tim DeArmon. This is the proposed survey limits of the Okmulgee Creek bridges located in the city of Okmulgee. Our boundary that we had to survey included bumping out at all the streets and intersections and creeks and bridges and buildings. The site control. When performing a survey, the first thing that needs to be done is establish the site control. There are different ways to do this. The way that we chose was using the VRS that was already located in Okmulgee County. We linked up with it with our Trimble R8 GPS and used it to set our control points and benchmarks. We set pins with caps and benchmarks in the concrete and stones that look like this. We had the orange caps and engraved the X's or squares where we could. Sometimes we use ADD nails in situations where people might not want us putting squares and X's on their concrete, so sometimes we put nails in trees, and other times we put boxes where people don't want nails in the trees. The topo plant collection, we had to do this. We collect all the data for the surface model and 2D features such as mailboxes, manholes, driveways, streets, curbs, gutters, driveways. We collect most of the data with the Trimble S6 total station unit that has lasers to obtain the XYZ position. At 35%, the topo plant collection has just been completed, and the data has been brought into CAD for the tech to look at it. And there's still a lot of work that needs to be done in reducing that and cleaning that up, getting the line types right, and the annotations, the labels, and stuff like that. The S6 total station, this is what we use to collect most of our data. We use these on just about every one of our surveys. It shoots a laser at a prism and returns it back to the total station, therefore giving us the XYZ position of anything that we want to locate, whether it be the street or property corner or house. This is the area around the bridges that we topoed and brought into CAD. This is just a snippet of the images. We have the bridge located here, and we have to locate the low chord elevation, which is the lowest point on the bridge for the water to pass through. And then we also locate the wing walls, or in this case, the retaining walls and wing walls. And also have to collect the pier elevations, and we do most of this with the S6 total station. And this is a view a little bit more panned out. As you can see, the driveways and the fences and the bridges and all the detail that we had to get. It's very extensive. We picked up concrete slabs, basketball court, basketball goals, fences and trees and gravel driveways and asphalt driveways and concrete driveways. Next, we had to do the courthouse research. This is done at the Okmulgee County Court Clerk Office in the county courthouse, and you must find the correct township and section and range that your project is in, and then you have to get that book and go through it and find the land descriptions that you're looking for. And we have completed all of the courthouse research at 35%, and some of the documents that we pulled look like this. They're warranty deeds and quitclaim deeds and deeds that date back all the way to the 30s in some cases, and most of the time they're not that old. And then we also have to get if there's been any kind of subdivision in the area, like lot block and breakdowns. Those are usually pretty helpful, and it's just a very tedious process getting these documents. The next steps that we have to do in order to get moving on this survey to get it to 75%. We have to finish the topo reduction. We have to survey the boundary, and we have to start working on the surface model, getting the 3D features like they need to be for the XML file that has to be submitted to design. And then we can start working on the deliverables for the client and getting him the finished product that he wants. And that wraps it up for the 35% progress report. If you have any questions or comments, you can write below. With that being said, that concludes this video.